the
All right, so the average, ladies, is somewhere between 30 to 50K depending on where you look. Every state is different, so it's that variance in that range.
Hey everyone, Empty Core here. Today, we're diving into something spicy. Myron humility checks the ladies, telling them straight up why they aren't as special as they think. We're cutting through the attention hype culture and asking, is this brutal honesty? And is it even right? I'm calling BS where it's needed. And if you're here for raw truth, you're in the right place. Let's go.
30, 50K. So all of you guys want significantly more. So let me ask you guys in response, do you guys all consider yourselves above average women then to be demanding this kind of money?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, especially energetic.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Right.
Men need that.
Hey man,
Terrible, man.
I'm using it.
No, this thing uses it worst times. So okay, so all of you think that because all of you guys are asking for significantly more money than the average guy makes,
but not more than what we make. So it's achievable.
I mean, being with a guy that it makes average is that's not a problem. That's not an issue.
you want double what that guy makes though. And you're not with an average guy, right?
No, but I was with him when he was average, so, and I stayed down, and now he's not.
You had a kid when you met him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
And he had 2 kids too?
Yeah, we both did, yeah.
No, you have 1 kid. He has 2 kids.
No, we both have 2, and then came together. That's his stepkids, and we had 1.
It's a total of 3.
In our household, is 3 kids.
She had 1 before. So he had 1 before.
Okay,
they have one
in our household is
1
3
is not
kids.
there in the house. Yours.
No, his. 2 of his are not in the house.
She said you have 5 kids
get
together,
what I'm
isn't
saying?
it?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm confused. You have 1 kid with him, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
1.
2 separate.
You had 2 before him.
Yes.
He had 2 before
And
you.
he has 2, yes.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
So
yeah.
2 from a different guy.
2 plus 2 plus 1.
Got
equal.
it. Okay. No, now I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, so just out of curiosity, so what would a guy get in return for getting with you ladies? Because you guys have some pretty damn high standards. So what would he get being with you?
That's
But that's everywhere, so that's not really something you can.
Okay.
Everyone has that, or every woman
Let's
has
hear
that.
it. Let's hear it.
I would say peace, number 1, because a lot of women sometimes don't understand that a man needs a very peaceful household.
With that voice?
Especially when he's working hard. I know this voice doesn't
Her
work
voice
for
is
you,
sexy.
but it may work for someone else that you like. So, next, I would say respect. That's very important. A man needs respect in a relationship. If he doesn't have the respect, it's just not going to work out.
True.
In my opinion.
All right, let's play a game real quick.
Okay.
I love playing this game. So I want all the ladies to put up 10 fingers real fast. Okay? 10 fingers? So I want you already named 2 things.
Yes.
But I want each of you ladies to name, we can start with the 2 things you mentioned. Peace and what? Respect. Right?
Yes.
Ladies, if you'll give your man peace and respect, please put a finger down. Well, put
each
2
one.
fingers down.
For each one.
Okay?
If you would.
If you would, yeah.
1.
So, if you give your man peace and respect, take 2 fingers down. If you only give 1 of them, then put 1 finger down. All right? So she named 2 things. So name one thing that you would provide to a man in a relationship that would benefit him.
Children. We all can give
Benefit him.
children.
It's gonna be taking his money.
Let's do characteristics.
Yeah.
Or like attributes.
Yeah.
Versus like tangible things.
It could be, let me give you an example. It could be, I'm a good cook. It could be, I'm really friendly. It can be,
My body
I'm
count.
loyal.
I'm loyal.
I'm loyal.
It could be, I am,
I'm a man.
I'm a good talker.
What? Wait, what?
I don't know.
What? Who said that?
Yeah.
Your man down low.
So yeah, so that's basically what it is. So she said respectful and peace and peace. So one thing that you would provide to your guy in a relationship.
Growth. So education.
Like that.
Okay, so I guess if you would.
She to college.
So you're smart, I guess.
I guess it's up to interpretation, but sure, yeah.
All right, ladies, if you're smart, take a finger down. Okay, we'll interpret that as smart. Take a finger down if you're smart. Go ahead.
I don't know. Make him smile. I'm funny.
Okay, if you're funny or have a sense of humor, take a finger down, ladies. What about
Some of
you?
y'all lying.
A safe space.
I'm sorry?
A safe space.
Okay, so peace as well? Like she stated?
I don't got that.
It's the same thing. Yeah, same thing.
Sure.
Can I
Can you
name
give
more,
us something
please?
different? Oh, hold on. Let me just. We'll come back to you. Don't worry. What? Can you name one more thing then?
Good sex.
Okay, awesome.
Well,
if you have good sex, ladies, take a finger down. All right. What about you?
I would probably say like I would teach him patience, and I would probably.
So you're a patient, maybe?
I would say so.
Okay,
Yeah, with a
ladies,
guy,
if you're
yeah.
patient, take a finger down.
Are we a patient?
No, patient as in like you are patient.
She's trying to be funny.
And I would probably.
But she ain't funny though.
Ladies, let me see your fingers so I can see. Okay. If you have a hand down, then just keep one hand. If you already got 5, then take one. Yeah, there you go. What about you?
I'm a really good cook.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I
Ladies,
can
if you're a
cook
good cook, take a
Jamaican
finger
food,
down.
Nando's.
English food.
Rice and peas.
Cool.
Can I have some watermelon, please?
All right.
Some watermelon,
What about
please.
you?
It's on the counter.
I would say
Watermelon.
I wouldn't even know how to.
Understanding?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, ladies, if you're understanding, take a finger down. And then we got 7 girls. Okay, go ahead. We'll come back to you.
It's not in the fridge, nigga. It is. It's on the table.
I would also say my body count exclusivity. I haven't been with many men, and I know the right man will value that, and he'll appreciate me waiting for him when I could have been with many guys, but I choose not to. I feel like that also is very valuable because he can trust that I'm not going to go sleeping around with
All
anyone.
right. So
or
you're not
cheat.
promiscuous.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, if you're not promiscuous, take a finger down. And then I think one more. Go ahead. Because I think that's 10. Is that going to be 10? Because she named 2.
If someone
And
else has one, they can definitely go.
No. It's because I want to go 10 things.
Okay.
That's
okay.
why.
I can't think of anything right now.
Oh, you
I feel
can't?
like everything was said.
Well,
I don't know.
helps
funny you said
exercise
that.
helps the exercise. Okay, we'll go to you then. Can you name one thing that you provide?
Yeah,
Simon?
like more business and opportunities to like increase our household, I guess.
So, I guess resourceful?
Yeah. Very
Ladies, if you're
resourceful.
resourceful, can you take a finger down? Okay. All right, I think we went over 10. Who still has... Now, hold the fingers up of what you have left. We got 5, 1, 2, 2, nothing. What, 2? And then you have nothing over there?
Yeah, 0.
Nice.
Okay. So, would it be fair to say that all of you bring similar things to the table?
Some people lying though.
I agree.
Like I know they lying.
Ta-da.
I don't got no peace to bring down there.
Yeah, I'm not bringing a piece. I'm bringing it.
How common is it for women to... I hear all the time
But
from men.
hold on real quick. The point I'm trying to establish here is that you guys are all demanding an exceptional man, but all of you are fairly average in what you bring in return.
Hold up. Did he just say, okay, we gotta unpack that. Is it a truth bomb or emotional manipulation for clout? He's basically saying, you're average. Stop thinking you're all that. But is that constructive or just ego flexing? Real talk, lots of creators do this. So what's the takeaway? Should we dismiss tough love or demand more substance?
All right then. Shit.
I mean, you didn't really ask.
And to bring this back,
I can bring him
this back,
Shoot for the stars, what they say, right?
and to bring this back full
Okay,
circle, because she wants a guy that makes quite a bit of money, right? So I was like, okay, well, because you got rid of a guy. Remember, this all started because you got rid of a guy because he was being arrogant, right? So I was like, okay, well, if you would get rid of a guy just for being arrogant, would you be okay with him having other women? And you said no, right?
Correct.
You would not be okay with that. Well,
I understand the male biology of that,
Yeah.
but I personally would rather vet someone and see where they morally are and see if we're morally compatible first. So
yeah.
yeah.
Realistically speaking, though, you do realize that like any guy that makes that kind of money is probably going to have other women most of the time.
Not in my experience.
In your experience, means what's known to you and what's not known to you.
Everyone's different. I feel like, what you put out is what you get back. So
Okay.
for me, I don't have a hard time.
What about the rest of you? Are you guys okay with sharing your guy? Because all of you guys want to pretty much do it in the top 1%.
I believe it, Nepal.
I'm not putting none of that out into the public domain.
Okay, let's do this with a
Share
raise of
why.
hands. How many of you would be okay with your man having other women?
Is he Muslim?
Only her?
Yeah.
Like, is he Muslim or is he just a cheater? Like, what's going on?
No, you want 200K.
Like,
That's
did
the
he
problem.
bring the
That's-
woman
But what if you got your own bag? Like, coming like as a woman that has your own values, if you could take care of yourself, why would you want a man that can't like provide what you could provide for
Okay,
yourself?
let me ask you this.
Understand.
All right,
Well, to be honest, like,
hold on. Let me answer your question. What if a guy came to you and said, I got 30 Jordans?
what the fuck is that gonna do for me?
No.
Oh, that's what the fuck is your money going to do for me?
Oh,
No, I said why would I want a man that can I understand what he's saying. But I said why would I want?
Hold on. No, because women say this dumb shit all the time.
All right.
I bring my own bag. I make my own money. You think we give a fuck about that?
I got
Just
money.
like when I said, oh, I got 30 Jordans, you're like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't benefit us when you make money at all.
No, I
That's
didn't
not
say
true. Because
that was-
niggas be homeless and they be needing
and that's
places
not what
to
I
stay.
said. That wasn't my response. First of all, I was responding to you saying that like, oh, we all requested a guy that has money, and I said, why would I want somebody who doesn't have money if I can take care of myself? So I didn't say, oh, I have money, that's why you should like me. I didn't even list that. If you want to be technical, so you should turn on your listening ears.
Oh.
No, I'm listening very closely.
No,
Which is
you
why I was
weren't.
able to
No, you
respond
weren't.
the
No,
way
you
that I
weren't.
did.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Because
it's okay. Next
because
question.
you have a high standard, right? And I'm saying you have an extremely high standard. That guy's probably going to want.
You got 30,
women.
Jordan. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
You actually think I have?
I know it's a joke. You think I'm?
So
Boy,
then,
you come on
Why
now.
did you mention
Come
it?
on.
And you'd be mad.
Yeah.
Right now.
I was being the same sarcastic
No,
as he
no.
was.
I mean, not really.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, what I'm trying to explain here is that when a man, right, like when a girl says, "Oh, I got money," or flexes that, right, men don't really care about that.
But we don't care when you say like, why do you guys want a guy that has money? Because we do. We don't care neither.
No. What I'm saying is that.
Do you think it's stopping? Do you think it's going to stop her from finding a guy that has peas?
No. Have your high
It ain't
standards.
Stop me. It ain't stop none of it. It's probably not going to stop her either. So
Where's your man?
I'm single right now, and I already told you at the beginning of this why I'm single.
What I'm trying to
my
establish.
life.
Let me
I'm trying to figure out if I want to
be
live
quiet
in
for 2
America or
seconds. Be
not.
quiet for 2 seconds. Let me just establish something here, ladies. The problem is that you guys think that you're all special, and I think we established in the last exercise that most of you guys bring the same thing to the table.
Maybe
Can I
it's the
finish my point?
history that is what makes us think that we can achieve a certain thing. I haven't been
Girls,
with a
let
guy
him
that's
finish his
broke
point
before
because he let
in
you
my
talk,
life.
okay, ladies? So
Let me finish my
just,
point,
you know,
please.
It's one of you.
I think what I just established in the past exercise, right, is that all of you guys are looking for an exceptional man, but quite frankly, most of you are very average and bring the same thing to the table as the other woman. So what I'm saying is that all the man that you guys are looking for is in the top 1%. 300K, 120K, 200K, 200K, 275K, 120K, 80K. All these guys are hard to find. But
Not
quite
for me.
frankly, look, when I say they're hard to find, it doesn't mean that they hit you up on Instagram or hit you up on a dating app. I'm talking about find them, have them court you, take you seriously, get down on one knee, and give you a ring. And my argument is most women can't actually get to the logically sound conclusion, which is marriage. Most of you guys can date these guys. Most of you guys can have sex with these guys. Maybe you guys can even hang out with them for quite a bit or date them for a long-term relationship for a few years. But can you keep them long-term? I would argue no, because there's not enough of these guys to go around. They're in the top 1%. Meanwhile, most of you are average. No offense.
I don't know. I live in New York, so like that percentage of like 200,000, that's really like basic. Like I'm not even asking for nothing. Like you just gotta have that. You gotta pay that just for a 2-bedroom.
But the
You
point
get what I'm
is,
saying? Like it's
after
not
all
like
that
I'm
said and
asking for
done-
something crazy.
Are they gonna want you long term? Is the thing though?
Absolutely. I never had an issue with no one not wanting me long term.
Every man has a type, and I feel like if you're his dream girl, sorry to cut you.
No, I agree with what you're saying.
Every man has a type, right? And if you're his dream girl and you meet all of his qualities and his standards, that man will fall in love with you, and that man will take you serious. So these women can meet a man that they deem as their dream girl, and they can even find a man that they can even be their dream girl, but they have to have those qualities, right? And a lot of qualities he's saying are very common. I understand that, but you have a type. If you meet the type of woman, you're like, wow, she meets all of my standards.
Right.
I'm more likely to take her serious and settle down with her. So it's about
and
finding
she
someone.
could be hella basic to somebody else.
Exactly. Everyone has a different type. So you have to date people who likes you and has high interest in you. And there's ways you can do that. And this is why I would love to teach
here's the
women how to
problem
do
that you're
that.
making. Here's the mistake. The problem that you're making here, or the mistake you're making here. We don't have as high standards as you guys do.
Yep.
But you just said that
Liar.
we're so average.
But she has to be pretty. She has to be pretty.
She can suck.
Hold on.
Yo. See, this is another thing. Like, you guys just interrupt. Like, men don't have as high standards as women do. Average women want top tier guys. Top tier guys are okay with average women. So guess what? There's way more average women than there are top tier guys.
Yep.
So what does that mean? It means that things are lopsided. That means that I can find a girl fast and you can find a guy more than likely that you actually like. So what I'm trying to say is that you guys are all chasing a small percentile of men that might not necessarily want you back. You might want you for some sex or whatever.
Okay, then men, they're definitely chasing us.
I agree with what you guys are saying. It makes sense.
Let me be extremely blunt about this, because maybe it's not getting through your heads.
Maybe.
Unless you got a ring, shut the fuck.
What if we turn down rings though? Like we turn down rings.
I'm gonna say this
Like,
again.
where's your ring?
Hold on.
Where is his ring? Please show the ring.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this one more time. Unless you got a ring, shut the fuck up.
Because you gotta
you
start
want
from
to
the beginning, because only one person on this podcast.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
Everyone there talk except from him, because no one is married here except from him.
It's not real until a man gets down on a knee that you actually like and my respect and want to be with and proposes to you. And since none of you guys have that, I don't want to hear anything.
What if nobody wants to get married though? What if none of us guys never?
Yo. I will give you the opportunity to talk. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. Okay? Again, until you get a guy that you like, I don't care about people that propose to you that you don't give a fuck about. I'm talking about men that you actually like, where if he got down on a knee, you'd be like fucking crying, excited. I don't give a fuck about the dusty nigga that proposed to you or some guy that gave you a fucking ring pop. I don't care about that. I'm talking about a guy that you actually love and my respect, getting down on one knee and wanting to marry you, and you're like, oh my God, and you fucking go crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Most of you guys can't do that, because if you did, you'd have one. But instead, women like to go ahead and say, I'm pretty. Look at all these guys in my DMs. Look at all these men that want to date me. I don't give a fuck. That's easy mode. That's like me saying, yo, I'm to all these bitches on Pornhub. I get mad girls. It doesn't make sense. If I to girls on Pornhub, that doesn't mean I get bitches. If you got a bunch of dudes in your DM, it doesn't mean you get guys that want to take you seriously. Sex and a relationship are two different things. But women are and think, I got attention. I got niggas after me.
What if everyone doesn't want to get married?
Let me finish what I'm saying. Then I'll let you rebut. But women are and think attention means relationship. No, attention means sexual potential. Other than that, they're not going to take you serious a lot of times. And
Alright fam, here's the takeaway. Myron dropped hard truths, but truth isn't always thoughtful. Special isn't accidental, it's earned through skill, character, connection. Let's keep the conversation real. Tough love with accountability. Ego checks with no solution. Drop your hot take. Was Myron fair or just flexing? Think of someone who still believes they're special. How can you help them grow? Not just crash their confidence. Smash that like if you appreciate real talk. Subscribe for more unfiltered takes, and I'll catch you in the next breakdown. Stay humble and dangerous. Peace.